and I need to talk about this before we leave. Vice put out an artitle. What would happen?
What magazine?
Yeah, the magazine. I picked up Vice magazine
from
at
Knitting Factory
at Yellow Rat earlier today.
That's a very specific joke for anyone.
On Leonard Street.
I was thumbing through it while somebody tried to sell me weed in Washington Square Park earlier today.
This is like kids.
Yeah, it was just like kids. So that happened, and but they put out an article today where it was what would happen if there was a New York City Civil War, and I figured I'd bring this up now because I have backup, and Brooklyn wins because of population alone.
Civil War is in the 5 boroughs.
5 boroughs go to war with each other.
Those little pansy asses in that borough? Nah.
Queens would have an alliance with Long Island. That might get scary.
No.
Long Island doesn't count,
I sit up like Longshanks at the top of the hill in Prospect Park, like
throwing gays out windows.
Don't shoot any arrows. Throw the hipsters at them. Arrows cost money.
Okay, there's a lot of things to factor. That's true. Save that.
Put that on my tombstone.
Pull that, Dana, for the video.
But Staten Island is surrounded by a giant moat. So
Staten Island's got that warfare.
That's the thing, is that was some of the arguments was Staten Island has the moat and it's harder to get to. Also, the most licensed guns per capita, plus obviously St. George, a lot of illegal guns.
Yes.
All right, hold on.
Very much so.
First of all,
shout out to Dave.
Staten Island's fucked.
My boy out there, he's running.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Fuck, because they'll get
Staten Island's fucked. Because they're on an island. Because we're
all on various islands except the Bronx.
Goddamn right, we're hilly people.
Staten Island's definitely fucked because there could be a fucking flotilla around it to just fucking cut off any supplies. So they're just gonna fuck it. It's over for Staten Island.
I see what you're saying.
Well, probably Manhattan too.
They kind of have an armada with the ferry boats, though.
Manhattan just has the most places to hide.
No, see, Manhattan has
resources too. Though.
Has the plus of going north. So if Manhattan can fight the Bronx, Johnny,
hello.
Well, we'd get Harlem first. That wouldn't be fun.
So you're saying
I feel like Harlem turns on Manhattan and sides with the Bronx.
No, but
I would hope
Chris
so.
is saying is it's so long that
I like my chances.
Northern Manhattan faction,
Spanish Harlem in particular.
Yes,
like
very
Inwood
much.
is fighting Bronx, and then you got the East Side and Roosevelt Island. Like you get them on your side, and you're fucking with Queens, and then the financial district is battling Red Hook and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, I mean,
they have a lot to
you'd
do.
have more infighting. than you would
Brooklyn
usually.
already like kind of lost a huge war. Like we got fucked up by the British.
That's true.
Yeah, you did.
We got fucked up by the British.
there's a lot of plaques in Prospect Park.
Is there?
The old stone house across the street from MS 51 when I went to junior high school.
Damn.
It was a place that George Washington was writing suicide notes.
So look, I think
less eloquently than fucking.
honestly,
Fuck you all.
I feel like there's gonna be a lot of infighting and fucking it's gonna be a war of attrition, right?
Yeah.
And then fucking Brooklyn and Queens are gonna fucking wear themselves down. Staten Island's fucked.
That
and
border,
then Manhattan, Bronx. I feel like the Bronx might have the strongest fucking hold because they have a place to go because they have the connection to the rest of New York State.
Yonkers, Westchester.
And we got Yonkers.
They have a chance to retreat. Is what I'm saying.
Yo,
we don't retreat.
They could fucking plug the Hudson from getting supplies farther down and shit.
Yeah.
Like,
there's also food
canals.
supplies. You got the Fulton Fish Market. You got a lot of the produce markets up there.
Fuck yeah.
And I think that actually really helps. You can cut out the food supply. That's a big part of the reason why people are arguing that Staten Island's kind of fucked is they have the least food storage capacity.
You got to just take out that one bridge.
But the most guns.
The most guns.
I'm thinking that what this is really going to boil down to is again Staten Island fucked, but the Bronx and Manhattan. I think what will happen in the end is a Bronx Manhattan alliance and a
mainly
Brooklyn
Harlem
Queens
and, Washington Heights.
There's
Really,
such
it's
a
just
long
like hip-hop.
border on Brooklyn and Queens.
it's gonna be fun.
I agree.
I mean, in the end, if it's a if it's a 5-borough war, people are going to be making deals.
We have a little navy too. We got
And because you're sharing land, you're going to make deals with those people.
Ooh, and then the boroughs would be invading weird little islands like Roosevelt Island, Fire Island, Governor's Island.
Ain't nobody invading Roosevelt Island though.
Rat Island.
It's just nothing on Roosevelt Island.
Garrison Beach.
So I think the real question,
Beach Rat Island. Beach Rat Peninsula.
Rockaway.
The Battle of Beach Rat Peninsula. Garrison Beach.
So I think if you're thinking strategically, I think the Manhattan Bronx fucking alliance would have much better advantage over Queens Brooklyn.
And then we stab him in
Unless we take advantage of Long Island.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like Queens would have a connection with
I don't know. Y'all got a lot of Arabs
help
in
us
Queens,
out.
though. Them Long Island people, mad racist.
They're very racist.
I don't know if you're going to be able to keep a unity bond.
I've never
going
met
there.
a non-racist from Long
And
Island.
that's what I'm saying.
Oh, no.
No.
Some nice
Oh,
people
yes.
over
You
there.
can't. You ain't gonna be able to think about one and find one.
I mean, anybody who really needs OxyContin at 3:30 in the morning isn't a racist. You ain't racist with a Jones on.